G.I. Joe is there.
Hey, welcome to Saturday Shorties. Today, we're taking our first look at the Reaction Super 7 O-Ring G.I. Joe figures. Yeah, Super 7 is making them now because Hasbro sure as hell isn't. What a strange world we live in. It should be noted that these are legally not toys, but collectibles. I'm not sure why. Maybe that way they don't need to meet the stringent safety standards toys do. Or maybe it's a tax thing where collectibles are taxed lower or something. If anybody does know, do tell me in the comments below. We are starting with the Battle Android Trooper, whose design is based on the comic book version, hence why it's overall blue, not black, with brown highlights. Gotta say, I'm not too big a fan of this color scheme. Probably because the original one is so iconic. Detailing is okay, but less than that of a real G.I. Joe figure. And there's no lenticular chest piece. Speaking of detailing, Super 7 figures don't have painted rivets. In the Bat's case, that's not a problem for the elbows, since they're silver anyway, but it is distracting on the shoulders. To be fair, Super 7 weren't the only ones to do this. Hasbro themselves didn't bother to paint the rivets in the 1997 line. You know, that year that keeps haunting us? I do appreciate the nice Cobra logo on the left arm. Just holding the thing, the plastic feels cheaper than a Hasbro figure, and it feels more breakable too. Yeah, I'm definitely worried about the waist piece and thumbs breaking, just like in the good old days. Articulation is close to identical to that of a Hasbro G.I. Joe figure, though the head only moves left and right. There is a tiny bit of up and down motion, but I think that's due to the head being a little loose where it fits into the torso. For accessories, he's got the traditional Bat backpack with the 3 attachments: claw, flamethrower, and RPG launcher. Unlike with everything else, Super 7 went the extra mile here, since both of the robot's hands detach. All other Bats only had one removable right hand. He also came with a pretty cool machine gun, something I always felt the original lacked. I mean, don't get me wrong, he had plenty of firepower with all those attachments, but still, a gun would have been nice. Overall, I'd say I'm a bit disappointed with this figure. It's not the worst Bat ever, hi Orange AOL, but it's not great either. This was the first Super 7 O-Ring figure I bought, and I guess it didn't deter me since I've gotten more since then that you may see in the future. Though, like with the classified figures, I limited the characters I've already reviewed. Well, I'll see you next time everybody, and hey, why not like, share and subscribe if that's your thing.
G.I. Joe, American hero. G.I. Joe.